So we are outside of lot 12, Meadowood. It's actually on Markham Court, which, as a side note, Markham, Markham. That is probably the coolest street name that I've ever seen. Okay. So this house is already destined to be a really good one. You can see out here, this is our Auburn Ultimate Plan. And Ultimate is our biggest, our best, and it's our highest feature level. So you can see, first off, what we did is we've got a 4-car garage out here. Got a single on each side and a middle bay. And there, that's a 2-car garage. We've got 4-foot tall windows up in your gables, which is a nice little detail. We're gonna have epoxy garage floors. We'll have, electric vehicle plugs. We'll have freezer plugs. We'll have the full gambit inside here to really enjoy a fantastic garage. Obviously, we're gonna have some really nice decorative landscaping, some nice concrete leading up to that front porch, and we'll go ahead and get inside and kind of show you what we got. So there are guys working and rocking and rolling, so we'll have to see how much we can get done with the noise. So as you come in here, we did brick steps off here, which obviously the brick steps, small little thing, but a nice detail. And then you come through here, you'll see first off, you got a half bathroom. It's kind of hidden away here. And one thing that's really nice about the half bathroom is being able to tie it into the back wall. So a lot of times, you might put your vanity and your toilet on the same wall. But whenever you put your toilet over here and you put the vanity here, now you're going to open this door to like a centerpiece wall. And so now we have a great opportunity to put an accent piece, whether it be wood, tile, paint, that can really shine. And obviously it's great for photos. It's great for a nice touch for your guests. And coming through here, you'll see first off is the kitchen area. But before we get over there, we're actually going to loop back this way to the master suite. And so in here, first we got the pantry. Open up the pantry door. You're going to have a wall of cabinets that runs this entire way and then creates an L right here. You got a prep sink. We've also got an openable window. We'll also have a mini fridge, and then you'll also be able to have overhead shelving to be able to do all your storage, all your canned goods, anything extra you like in the pantry. Here to your left is basically a living room, but it's called the bedroom, I guess. And so this master bedroom is over 18 by 18 in size. One really cool thing we did with these windows is we left this middle spot open. And some of that, it could look curious because you say, hey, why don't you put a gigantic window there? I'm glad you asked. What this allows is a lot of times in these bigger homes, whenever we start to put in things, you've got behind you is an open doorway. Then over here, we've got a TV room. And so without that, the only place that you could go is one wall with your bed. But here, if you actually set your actual bed on this wall, look at all the, that beautiful light that comes in with your bed right there. Or you could easily take it here. So we just took out one window and we gave you the opportunity to put it in one of two places. Off this door in the master is our deck. And it's a really special little spot to just pop in this door to get a nice little bit of natural light. But then also we'll show you what they're doing inside. So outside right now, they're working on scaffolding and they're putting up those porch lids. And you can see those are all 1x12 pine that we put up there, and then we can stain it later, we can paint it later, and it's so much nicer than your aluminum soffit and fascia. That aluminum, when it's underneath the porch, it gets knots in it, it breaks easily, it cracks, it gets different things on it very easily. And so doing those porch lids like that is a very nice touch that we're able to do. And having a door through the master is obviously very nice as well to be able to really enjoy that deck. Over here, we're going to do kind of our standard 72-inch freestanding tub, tile around the wall. Sometimes we do the half wall, sometimes we go full. That remains to be seen. Double sink, 3 different drawer stacks, and then an upper linen cabinet. Here in the shower, we've got our full gambit. You can see one really nice thing we did on this house is spray foam insulation. Spray foam is just simply more efficient. It's usually why it's not in every single home. It's just simply because of the cost of it. But to be able to have it in this home and these high-end luxury homes is a very nice perk to make your home more energy efficient and have less utility costs. And then also, finally, we've got our 5 shower valves. That means we've got a rain head up top. We've got a traditional shower head, a handheld, and 2 body sprayers that are all over here. And then finally, one other thing that we do is rather than doing the niches, where you have a little square, sometimes they're too short, sometimes they're not wide enough. We do a ledge, and this ledge over here allows you to have bottles across this entire way. But what it also allows is a fantastic spot to be able to put an accent tile. So if you want to have a wall that is a little bit louder or just is a different touch, you have a very natural place to put it to where it doesn't feel like you're just picking a random wall to put it on. And obviously it's the one you see the most. So you can easily have some variability in your tile and your design and do it very, very smoothly. Next is the master closet. You can see right here, we've got a nice view around to where really we just make these spaces as we go, and we'll put in the different drawer stacks and storage. And then we have the laundry room. Laundry room is pretty standard for us. You've got a sink there. You've got some cabinet space to the side. You'll have uppers above the washer dryer, and then you round it out with a nice storage closet, which is always great. So you can actually have a place to put your broom and put all your things. As you come through here, you'll finally see the living room. And this living room is really the main attraction. You can see we got 5 windows coming across here, and these are all 8 foot tall. So you can see you got a couple foot below, a couple foot on top, but the view is absolutely amazing out here. You can come check it out. Taking in just kind of how this landscape is, and you're so close to Springfield, but you have so much space and so much, just feels like an oasis out here. But then you come over here, and really the main attraction of this house, which we can show you a little bit closer when we go down there, is the pool. So 16 by 32 saltwater pool that'll come in here. Be a really, really cool setup. It's got automatic cover. It's got its heaters, all the things that make a really, really solid pool. Out this way, also on the deck, you can see we've got these nice city view doors. The city view door, again, it's a steel door that literally moves so smoothly on the tracks. Seems like a small detail, but whenever you get it out here and you compare it to anything else, it is a night and day difference. Dining room kind of naturally flows right there to the side. Got a staircase, and then we've got 2 really nice bedrooms here. Full height ceilings in here. We've got a master ensuite bathroom. You can see you've got your vanity over here. You've got your toilet over here. And then your shower, you can see 12-foot ceilings on the shower. So you've got really, really nice tile accents. Then you have closet over there. Come back over this way. You can see these front doors. You got a double door with rain glass. Then we also have our favorite little half bore, half deadbolt right there to be able to do some extra security and privacy at night. Then you got big vaulted bedroom, double casement windows. Those casements really allow for kind of a smooth look. Got your closet, and then you wrap it up with a tile shower. Now, one thing that we do really like to do is in these bathrooms, we'll try and sneak in anytime we can little extra storage spots. And there's always a spot that you need to put towels. There's always a spot you need to put something. And this is an example of a 2-foot wide space that a lot of people might put extra cabinets, they might put something extra, and you never actually use it to the fullest extent. So being able to put these shelves, we can put them as high as we want and get as much natural storage in a hidden place as possible, rather than it just being kind of an open dead cavity and just an unused space. So we'll head downstairs now and check out the basement. So downstairs in these homes is one of the favorite things that I've seen us do is incorporate just maximizing the space as much as possible. And what I mean by maximizing is very easily here, if we don't put these little support walls that come out this way, we kind of have an open dead space. But by bringing out these walls just a little bit further, not only are we supporting what's above us, but we're also naturally allowing for these lights, these lights right here, which will be wall sconces. And so now we've added a place to have a very natural accent, a bench to cover that usually wouldn't have been anything. Now on these beams right here, we've got rough beams right now that are all used for supports all through this area. These will be wrapped, and so we can wrap them in wood, we can even wrap them in stone or a brick, and so we're going to be really excited to wrap those and kind of give a really nice look to it. Over here, an electric fireplace. This fireplace will allow for, usually it's going to be a tile or a stone on here. Usually downstairs, we like to go a little bit more modern. Maybe it's for the youth, for your younger friends or whenever you're playing games or anything. So that's whenever we'll usually put in a tile fireplace. Then out here, we've got far side windows are operable, and you can see a beautiful, nice backyard. Obviously, backing up to the pool, got a nice tree right there that'll stay, and a really nice space. We're going to go ahead and really quickly go check out how this looks out here. So another one of the things that doesn't look very pretty whenever you're doing it until the end is right now the porches. So until these get poured with concrete, right now you've just got this space of gravel and rocks and trash and all the things. But as you step out here, you'll see we come out to this pool, and the pool is 4 to 6 feet deep, so it's maximum of 6 feet deep. You can see just all the rebar that goes into this, and having a good pool contractor is obviously so important. But we brought these guys in to be able to build this nice. You can see there's a very nice little deck spot where you'll be able to sit right there and really, really enjoy it. And you can see all the pool equipment right now that's being dug out right here to be able to run to all your equipment. So really, really nice look out here, and really just adds a nice touch to the pool being so close to the home. So as we round through here and keep going through the basement, there's a couple of other areas that are really, really cool in this home. So you can see naturally what we've done is we had to put a support beam right here, and it looks like it's kind of right in the middle of the kitchen. What we're going to do is we're actually going to wrap cabinets that run down this way and then around the L space, and it's going to naturally create a little bar area where you can have 2 bar stools. And so by way of having something that's maybe technically a design flaw, right, rather than spending tons of money of engineered wood to get rid of it, we just incorporate it into the countertop, and we're able to have a nice little entertainment area. Coming back this way, show you a couple more rooms. First thing is you can see that we have the media room. And so our media rooms consist of speakers up top. We've got speakers all to the sides, some sconces, and we also have a nice little closet of storage area in there. And we come back through here, we got a nice storage closet. So really had some focus on some extra storage in this downstairs. Then we've got another kind of standard bedroom right here, and a nice utility room that's hissing right now with all the HVAC equipment really going. Come through here, it's really dark in here, so you'll see we've got a laundry room, second laundry room for all your downstairs folks that are living down there. And then we've also got a storage room with a lift station. And you come through here, you've got bedroom number 5, which is a nice natural bedroom in here. Come through. We've now got, this is where you have to start to use your imagination a little bit. We've got a bathroom right here. You have your countertops running that way. And then over here, we've got this nice little circle privacy window, which again, I always stress that having a nice privacy window is such a big deal, especially in bathrooms, because that natural light really does matter. It's so much better than just having light switches and cam lights in your room. And then finally, bedroom number 6, you can see got a very nice double casement look to it, and you can see just the view from this room as well. Some of these basements, when they've got a great view up top, it means they also do down below. And so these bedrooms really enjoy that. Last but not least, I got to show you one room that we missed just a little bit earlier. And so if you come back across the way to the other side of the basement, whenever we first come out of the basement, obviously we've got this beautiful living room right here. To your right, this big open space. But now you're going to round out this way and turn, and you've got a second entrance into the media room. You've got your Harry Potter closet, your understairs storage. We've got a half bath, which is in the hallway, very natural spot for all your guests and everybody to come. And then finally, which I know this won't work well, but we'll show it from the outside, is you'll be able to see the workout room. So the workout room will consist of a full glass wall. It'll have speakers that's running in it. It'll also have gym floor and fans in it and be hardwired and ready to go. And guys, this is a very, very special one. These 2 homes sitting 6,600 plus square feet, coming in at $2 million with the pool included already. All brick and stone exteriors, and probably the nicest community that's coming to Springfield right now off of East Sunshine. So these are 2 really special ones, and we can't wait to see how they finish.